Hey guys, and in today's video, I'll be talking about the One Piece live action series off script. I'll go more into detail on why I don't have a script in the outro. So let's get into my reasons. To start this off, I want to talk about the pacing of the series. Now, I'm not the biggest One Piece fan. I haven't really gotten into the series too much, and a main reason for this is because of the pacing. I feel as if each episode goes by way too slow, the story doesn't progress as quickly as I would like it to be, and I just can't keep my attention on it. But the One Piece live action series fixes that. It keeps me entertained, it keeps me wanting to watch more while still giving me as much information as possible. So overall, I think that's a huge dub for the series. I didn't expect that going into it, but after seeing that, I can really understand why people enjoyed it. Next thing I want to talk about is the CGI. The CGI was incredible on this series. I didn't expect that. Most anime live actions don't usually have that, and yet they did, and oh my god, was it amazing. I mean, Netflix put their money to use. Oh my god, it was beautiful. I usually watch a show or a series and I can't keep my attention on it for a long time, so I do something else, but for the One Piece live action series, I just couldn't stop staring at it. It was beautiful. They did amazing in there. They just kept me looking and looking, not just because I was interested in the story because of the pacing most likely, but also, it was just beautiful to see. It was aesthetically pleasing. I don't know how else to describe it, but that way. It was just fun to watch. Next off, I want to talk about the casting. I'm not really big into casting too much. If you can act the character you need to act, I'm fine with it. I'm not really going to be like, they could have looked a little better. You could have gotten someone else similar. I don't really care about that. As long as they can act it and do a good job at it, that's all I care about. And I feel like the One Piece cast did amazing in that job. They were amazing to watch. They had great chemistry, and this was one of the few ones where I actually did look into how the cast acts off panel, off like working on the show and all that, and they acted practically the same as their characters. It's between that or they were just that was just their favorite characters, and they got a chance to act it, and they did amazing with it. Some characters even look naturally the same as the characters they even acted in, which was a pretty cool thing to see. And so I think Netflix did a really good job at that. So did the directors and all that. You can really see that they were just like their characters, or they were just that passionate about them that they acted that well. Those were really the main things that got me into liking the series. It was just really fun to watch. I very much enjoyed it. The few episodes I did watch were the episodes they did reenact in live action. So it's kind of funny to see all these different things that I had to try to get myself through in order to want to watch this series. Actually go in there in a nice pace. They also changed some characters. Like I felt like some characters that were just a bit silly were given a little bit more serious, like Buggy. I never was scared of him in the anime, and yet they made him terrifying in the live action, which was pretty fun to watch. I feel like he could have been scary because, you know, he's a clown. Not everyone is a fan of clowns. So they did a good job of that. I will say, out of all the CGIs, I think one thing that felt odd, but like you couldn't really fix, was those like fishmen. They looked odd as hell. They just looked weird. It didn't feel as if they were supposed to be there, but yet they need to be there because they're a big part of that whole like saga. But they felt odd to see. It was just odd. I was just like, ugh. But like, it was the best way you could have done it in my personal opinion. So like, they did a good job. They still did a good job at that. Yeah, I don't really know what else much to say other than it was just really good and it was just aesthetically pleasing. Overall, I'd say that the show did really good for the first season, and I think surprised a lot of people. I didn't expect it to be that good of a series. I didn't expect it to be like as entertaining as it was. Not saying that One Piece isn't. It's a very entertaining anime if you can get through the pacing. It's just that I didn't expect to really fall in love with it. It was so good that it got me to kind of watch the anime again, although the pacing got me off of it again, so that is a big problem with it. But they did really well, and I'm very excited for what they're going to do in season 2. But because of how little I've actually talked about it, I kind of want to talk about season 2 a bit, because that's more what's in my mind with this series. Season 1 was amazing, and I'm very excited for what they're going to do, but I am interested on one specific character. Let me look him up real quick. Chopper, there we go. I'll put in an image on how Chopper looks like if you don't know. But I'm interested in how the show's going to actually reenact or like recreate Chopper, because as you'll see in the image I'll put in above, Chopper is an animal that kind of would in a live action like a bit similar, or would have to be recreated similar to how Rocket Raccoon is. But the thing is that I'm hoping One Piece doesn't really do the exact same thing where it feels like you're just seeing a rip-off Rocket Raccoon. But I'm just interested, how are they gonna make him into there? Because I heard from a friend that that's the next crew member we meet. So it's like, how do you add that? How? I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'm interested, alright? I'm interested. I kind of want to see what they're going to do, but it is pretty exciting. I heard they're going to add like a lot of seasons into it, and it's just like, I don't know about that. I heard they're gonna add a lot of seasons into it too, but I don't know about that. I don't trust Netflix to give it enough budget in order to get to there. It just, I don't really believe in them that much to be able to do that. Voice crack, sorry. I just don't believe in them, to be honest. But hopefully they can keep it going and make it as entertaining as possible, just as a fan's perspective on it, because I would really love to see them actually be able to recreate a lot of the series, mainly so that I don't have to watch the pacing of it, to be honest, but also just because it's actually entertaining. They do good with the cast, and I want to see them continue to perform being the characters they want to be, especially because the writer strike is done by the time of this recording. I don't know about the actor strike, I think that's still going, but like, because of that, I think they could do it. I heard that as long as the actor strike ends, they could be able to finish it within a year, I think. I heard the director say that. I think I saw it in like in an article or something. I'm not for sure. If I can find it again, you'll see it in your screen. If not, there'll be nothing there. My bad. But I heard about that. Hopefully they can do it in a good time, because I just would like to have the next season now as soon as possible, while still giving it enough time that it needs to. But yeah, no, that's really it that I want to talk about. I'm sorry if it was feeling more like a rant than usual. I just didn't have time to write the script. I was pretty busy for 2 weeks basically. I have exams I'm about to get to later this week. I have family coming over. I got busy in other subjects, and I just also got lazy. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that was my main reason on why there's not a script for this. Hopefully you guys can still enjoy it. Hopefully it wasn't feeling a little odd. I really do feel bad if it was, and if so, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. It's just, I want to get this video out the way so that I can work on my next video, which I won't even mention what it is. You'll see, but if you know the timing, you'll probably be able to guess what it is. But yeah, I want to finish that video off because I think I can make a whole series of videos out of that, and I kind of want to do that. So hopefully I can, and yeah, so that's why the video is kind of like this. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button so that I know that you still enjoy even without it not being a script. If you guys have any recommendations, comment down below, and subscribe so you can see the next video. I mean, that one will have a script, I promise. So if you don't enjoy this type of thing, then there will be a script, don't worry. And if you do enjoy this, I'll find a way to incorporate some off-script stuff in there. But yeah, with that out the way, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon.